Fulani ti payan. Now the person they tie like this on top bike. Fulani don't pipe person for Akure. Fulani don't pipe person for Akure. Now the person they tie like this. Fulani don't pipe person. I'll show you the second person with Fulani don't pipe for Akure. Fulani don't pipe low. Now the second person be that on top bike. Now the second person be this. So now 3 people they pipe like this once. Ibuala not power. Now the second person there is. See the second person. See now they go tell us say this country na joke. See now show you the third person where they don't buy. Now show you the third person where they don't buy. See third person. Now the third person did that side though. Third person where Fulani don't buy. Now they on top of this machine too. Yeah. They don't put on top this roundabout. Now the third person be this. Now the third person be this. Now the third person be this. And the third person they tie like this. Anyone like in Sharon. Anyone like in Sharon. Roadblock everywhere, blocked.
So I just come out from NAPTIP now, and I did check through Twitter. Now I see say the National Broadcasting Commission have barred Nigerian radio and television station from airing the trending song "Tell Your Papa" by veteran rapper Idris Abdulkarim. I rush go Idris Abdulkarim page, and I see say NBC send a message say they don't ban the song. This song he just released a few days ago, where he say, "Sheyi, tell your papa say country hard. Tell your papa say people they buy." So you people don't want to hear it on the station, and una no say that true. Say the country no hard, say people know they buy, and this is what we are going to do now. That first this thing, first of all, we don't even need radio. How many people they hear radio and they watch TV? That's by the way. We are going to take it over by social media. Dear Idris Abdulkarim, you are going to shoot another video. This time we will sponsor it. And I go dey inside the video. We go find person who resemble Bola Ahmed Tinubu, since we no fit get the real president. We go find who resemble the president. He go sit down for the video. We go do the video remix. We go dance for inside that video. Tell your papa part 2. Then we will come highlight other problems. That is to say, these people listen to what is going on in Nigeria, but they don't want to act. Then when you talk, they want to control the media so that you don't get the voice, and this voice don't exceed what they want it to exceed. Well, what do you expect? Presidents come out, go France. You go France. French president come out from France, go Egypt. That means the French president no even send you. I just see him for Rufai page. Rufai for Arise page for Twitter. I bust laugh. Imagine Nigerian president enter country. The president of the country no even feel acknowledged. He carry himself, they go Egypt. Sheyi, tell your papa. Now real truth be that. Nobody they fear anybody. The country is hard. Business are crumbling. A lot of people are suffering. People are crying. People they buy. Even though you don't want to do anything, do security for us. I see women for Oregun, I be where they call that place yesterday. See them. They chant yesterday, they cry for insecurity. Even the North, then they get full on herdsmen issues. A lot of places where they buy people. Let me not say Fulani herdsmen, because there are a lot of good Fulani people. And there are a lot of herdsmen that are good. Let me say they're having a lot of terrorist issues that may be disguising as Fulani herdsmen. Do you understand? Because like I said, some of these people say some innocent one day, but we don't generalize them, which is a problem. So dear Idris Abdulkarim, listen to me, my brother. You're going to shoot that music again. And this time we'll post it on social media. I will also post it on my page, because I'll be appearing on that video. Prepare yourself. If you're there, Abuja, abeg, Egbo, let me know. More come. Sheyi, tell your papa, country hard. Tell your papa, everything where Idris Abdulkarim say me, they tell him. Tell them, because the country is hard. And anybody that have a problem with that song at the NBC, at whatsoever, may gonna also send the message to them. Say country hard. Puppets. You all better don't play. Else you're gonna learn, and you all will learn the hard way. This is the generation that will make the country better. And the sooner you all know, the better. And for those youths, where then they use as tools to counter the real voice of the Nigerians, may God let this country happen to you and your family. You would understand. They give you people small money to come and do a counter narrative. All of now. Hey. Yes. For how much? How much they give you? Una go learn, and una will learn the hard way. Don't play.
If we cannot change our leaders through the ballot, because in an attempt to fix this country, in an attempt for a better Nigeria, everybody agree, or should I say majority, because the demonic ones benefiting from our problem will not agree. So let me say majority of Nigerians believe that for a better Nigeria to emerge, these crops of leaders will be swept aside. They need to be pushed aside, right? Every state Nigeria will agree to that. And if we cannot achieve that through the ballot, what other options do we have? Showore said revolution. Yes, in most other countries that have passed through this phase, revolution settles this. It must not necessarily be a bloody revolution. Let's always get it straight. There are so many ways you can revolt. I think I remember the former president of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, once said during his own campaign prior to the 2015 presidential election, he said Nigeria can have a revolution without a single bullet being fired, which was true. Nigeria can have a revolution without losing a single life. So when we say revolution, someone should not always think we are calling for anarchy. That is not the truth. 2023, during the presidential election, Nigeria indeed witnessed a revolution. There was a revolution through the ballot, but unfortunately, it was also subverted by the hawks in charge. So we can have a revolution in any form, and you will sweep these leaders aside for a new one to come in. But this revolution, is it going to be possible in a country as divided as Nigeria? This is a question I want you all to answer, an issue I want us to look critically into. Do you think a revolution will ever happen in Nigeria? Omoyele Showore, I think I will also tag you on this video, because you are the champion. We are all behind you. We share that idea that only a revolution will fix this country. But have you ever sit to ask yourself, who and who is going to unite in this country to revolt? Tribalism, party affiliation, and religious division split this country into pieces. That whatever the West is okay with, the East will say lie. When the North say this is the way to go, the South will say will not join. This is a problem. Do you think this problem have a solution? Will this problem ever have a solution that the country will now unanimously say, oh, we will all agree to do this? Because only on that ground would there be a way forward. And the politicians knows that this is an uphill task to climb. They are the one that divided us. So they know that we uniting is not going to happen so easily. And this is the reason why they keep doing and undo, knowing that the instrument required to push them aside, which is unity, is not there and will not be there in the nearest future. So do you think Nigeria will ever see the light if these problems are there and the solutions are on top of Mountain Everest? You cannot remove a bad politician through a ballot because they are in charge. Then if you say let's revolt, this one will say not concerned, and the other will say not concerned. So what is the way forward then? How are we going to survive these things? I think these things, and it's just like my head need to explode. I wish it can just explode, because this country is driving me crazy more than you can think. We cannot be inside a river and soap is entering our eyes. My mother cannot be operating a restaurant and I starve all day. That is the case of being a typical Nigerian, being an ordinary Nigerian. You have everything, but we are suffering. We thought we got independent from the British. We never knew that the colonization from our leaders would be worse. Do we have a way out of this? Please, I'm begging for answers to this question, and I hope you supply one.
Nigerians, I don't know if you have seen this video, this particular video. This is the Emir of Taraba State. The Emir of Taraba State giving Fulani people 30 days to leave Taraba. 30 days to leave Taraba. I know now this one people will start saying Alhaji is like you are against the Fulani people. No. Let me tell you this one. For the first time, no. I don't hate the Fulani people. Me, personally, I was raised by a Fulani man. Yes, I was raised by a Fulani man, but not these murderers. Not this particular set of Fulani people. These ones in the bush, raping our women, destroying our farmlands, buying our people. It is not this type. I was raised by a Fulani man, but not this set of hooligans. You understand? So that you not come here and say, Elijah is like you are against. I'm not against the Fulani people. I'm against this set of people that this emir is talking about. These ones that claim to be Muslims. According to this emir, he said that these ones claim to be Muslims. They claim to love them, but they go at the back to buy them. Take them to they collect them, kidnap them, rape their women, and do sort of things. That from now henceforth, it is eye for an eye. This one is not me again. It is not Alaji that is pushing this agenda. It is Emir of Taraba State. That enough is enough. We cannot continue keeping quiet, and more evil will continue to happen in our land. Brother, these people are doing too much, bro. The picture of the person you're seeing here, this lady, this woman here, was spied. They kill her in her farmland. They buy her there. After they raped her, they kill her. And they want me to keep quiet. In my neighborhood here, if they do shit, we'll kill them. Because if you give them to police, police will go to the back and release them. You understand? The emir just said so. Me too, I'm confirming so. Any police people that will hand over this criminal to them and they release that criminal, we will burn that station. We will burn the station. Because enough of all this nonsense. They don't face these things with us.
Your Excellency, the President of my country, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Sir, I am calling you to use your office to do what nobody has been able to do since 1904. I have the courage to ask Nigerians to decide their own future. 3 years ago, while we were suffering in Nigeria, the former president, Buhari, was constructing a road that will link the Hausa people with the Niger. 3 years ago, while we were suffering from bad roads and bad rails, the federal government of Nigeria used Nigerians' money to create and construct a railway that leads to Niger. Yesterday, the Niger government dumped French as their national language in favor of Hausa. The Hausa people and the Fulani people are coming together. And Nigeria is an obstacle to that unity. The government should be able to make up its mind and let us decide on our own future. Should Nigeria continue to be together? Many black Americans are coming back home now. They want to come back to Africa because of the far-right government of His Royal Majesty, Al Capone Trump. But they cannot come to Yoruba land, even though the 75% of them that were there are from Yoruba land. They cannot come to Yoruba land because of the so-called indivisible Nigeria. Forcing different tribe, forcing different ethnicity, forcing different people together under the name of Nigeria. The Northerners are trying to build their own people, build their own nation with the Niger. The Cameroonians are doing their own with some part of Igbo land. We have nothing in common with these people with murderous intention in the name of religion. In the last 1 month alone, over 35 people have been slaughtered needlessly in Ondo State by the Fulanis. I know when we say the Fulanis, the president will say, did you see Fulanis there? The same thing is you said when my cousin, Fashion's daughter, was killed. And eventually when the criminals were apprehended and found to be Fulanis, you did not come back to withdraw your statement that your statement of defense of the Fulanis. We cannot continue to live in a situation whereby we feel like we are being forced together. We cannot continue to live in a country whereby some people will be killing us and we will just be looking like Mugun. The Nigerian entity is like a curse on the Yoruba people. You know, we don't like violence. We don't like Atigbadun. But when that Oro and Igbadun is being undermined in the name of religion by these northern non-entities, not all of them, the religious non-entity among them, very few, but very powerful in their statement of Islamizing Nigeria by all costs. This is why I'm saying, Your Excellency, please, give us the chance to decide the future of Nigeria by ourselves. The Fulanis, the Hausas, they are doing great by trying to match together. There is no reason why we should continue with Abdul Salam and the northern constitution imposed on us that Nigeria is indivisible. Why is it not divisible? Is it our own choice? You will say Nigeria is indivisible if it is the choice of the people. Anybody that says Nigeria is indivisible is actually continuously promoting the colonial presentation of Nigeria. They are promoting it. The colonials don't want Nigeria to work, because if Nigeria work as a beacon of the biggest country in Africa, it will make all African people come back and know that we are not under the attack of God. But these people will not let us work, and they are working with the very few minute people enjoying the bread of Nigeria. Let us go. Mr. Tinubu, please let my people go. We are fed up of these unnecessary killings. It is so in those states, the killing ground. Nowhere in Yoruba land is safe. They are already in Igbo land now. And the Obas in Yoruba land, because they are afraid to stand up for their own people, because but we can deal with those people if we are in Nigeria of our choice. This Nigeria is a Nigeria by force, and people are being forced to die in silence. Allow us to decide the future of our country by ourselves, Your Excellency. We're not good together. But if you refuse to, this is one thing I can assure the Fulanis and the Hausas and all the Malay in Yoruba land that are trying to Islamize us. There will be retaliation. If they kill us now, we will be retaliating. What happened in Ife? You remember? What happened in Shagamu? You remember? It doesn't take us long to stand up and act. If we know we are becoming defenseless, the people who should be defending us. If you are forcing Nigeria to be together and you cannot keep us secure in Nigeria, then we will be retaliating. We will find it not difficult at all to retaliate. Every killing in Yoruba land now will be retaliated. It will be retaliated. Power because of the name of Nigeria. 3 headless body dumping in Ondo State. Yesterday, 3 bodies were brought from the farm. 20 were killed within the last 1 month. Kilo day. If we cannot be together in peace, then we should allow us to separate in peace. Because if you don't allow that, it will lead Nigerians to start fighting each other. Because the more these people kill us, the more you are putting pressure on us to retaliate. And we will be retaliating if the government is not doing its job. Elaboru, elaboye, elaboye boshishe.